from MRMW APAC 2015 here in Singapore. I'm Claudia from Asia Research, and today I have with me Juliana Holterhaus from LUMI. Hi Juliana, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Sure, no problem. So I'm glad to be here. My name is Juliana, and I am part of the LUMI team. I actually manage our market research business from New York. It's a global role, but focused on the U.S. I'm very glad to be here in Singapore today, and I manage I think I've already said that, so yeah, good. Yeah.
What do you think of MRMW, and what is your main objective attending this conference here and coming down to Singapore?
Okay, sure. So I think very highly of MRMW. I've actually been coming for the past, I think, 4 years now. I've attended some events in the U.S., and also this is my second trip to Singapore. I always look forward to it as interesting kind of content. I think I'm very focused in the mobile space. I think that people here really seem to get mobile. It's not a matter of convincing them why mobile matters or why they should be using mobile. It's more a matter of figuring out how to enhance the respondent experience, because people are so engaged with their smartphone technology and feature phone technology depending on where you are, but just mobile in general. So I always look forward to the event.
And can you share some key insights from your recent presentation?
Sure, yeah. So my presentation focused on the psychology of smartphone engagement and why that matters, how market researchers can make sense of that, putting it in context and really benefiting from the native app approach. So I spoke to 5 key benefits of the native app approach, all within the context of this subjective user experience, and really focusing on the fact that the user experience does matter. Really, when it comes to mobile, I think that that's the expectation, that people will be able to find some sort of value in how they're engaging with their device. We see people are spending about 86% of their smartphone FaceTime in a native app, and the apps that they're using are those that they find value in. So whether it's some sort of social platform like Facebook, where they're looking to make a social connection, or if it's some sort of gaming, people spend 32% of their smartphone FaceTime in a gaming experience. So sometimes it's just for entertainment, but there's always some perception of value there. So I think the challenge for market researchers is to figure out how to get your app within that world of apps that matter, that people find some value or some meaningful experience in.
And what is your biggest takeaway from day one?
Sure. So I actually think that there have been quite a few presentations that have focused on the benefits of the native app approach, actually. Certainly, I think there's a time and place for HTML and mobile web in general. Being device agnostic is very important, especially as we transition from online to mobile. But I think across the board, some of the presentations that have stuck out are those that are focusing on the user, understanding how people are engaging with their device. I thought the borderless access presentation was really strong, looking at the difference of passive data with active data, how people are perceiving, how they're using their device. So, I think there have been some strong presentations, and it all comes down to the user experience when it comes to mobile. So.
And can you share with us your outlook on things to come for mobile market research?
Sure. So I think that in order to stay relevant, not only for the future, but really for today, people need to take advantage of this kind of phenomenon of constant connectivity, but again, making it matter to the end user. Not to sort of reiterate that point too much, but I think it really can't be stressed enough, the importance of the perception of the user, or the user's perception of their experience, and just being able to take advantage of that willingness to engage, but people will only do it if they see some sort of value in it.
Maybe finally, last question. So why do you think MRMW is a must-attend event at the research industry?
So I would like to say that mobile market research is already very much happening today, and it is. I believe it is also, without a doubt, the future of the industry. I think that it needs to be as much a reality today as it possibly can be. And so a lot of the content, a lot of the people that are at this event, they're really focused on mobile, and mobile matters. If we want to stay relevant, I think that ultimately all consumer insight capture, or the majority of it at least, will come through that mobile channel. And if we want to stay relevant as an industry, the end user is there. People are willing and ready to engage, and there's a real opportunity that is available today. So,
Thank you, Juliana. It was
Thank
nice having
you.
you
Yes,
here.
very nice
I
to
hope you
speak with
enjoyed
you.
Singapore.
Thank you. Thank you.